Rabies speed run, you guys. Beaver in the bathroom. Got chopped up by a tractor. Kinda cringe, TBH. They're all hanging out here. He took the barbed wire out of his wing. Somebody just dropped off a killdeer. Let me see those keepers. Little pains in the butt. They really do grow up so... Oh, someone just dropped off 3 bats that they found in their chicken coop, a mom and 2 babies. And I don't know why they brought them here, but they did. I have a bat box that I have not used since I got it 2 years ago. So apparently it's a mom and 2 babies. My goal is going to be to go ahead and put them in this bat box. They were in their chicken coop and they didn't want them in there anymore. So he said either we kill them or we give them to you. Remember this bathroom, you guys? This is where I used to scream with a lemon tree. Hello, precious little creatures. Yeah, there's 2 pups and the mom. I don't know why she's not hanging out with them, but oh, that is so precious. You got to be so careful because these guys are very, very fragile. But look at that weird little creature, you guys. And normally I give my bats to Austin Bat Rescue because they do an amazing job. And I showed you guys a video of us taking them there before. They specialize in bats and they have one of the most impressive facilities I've ever seen just in someone's backyard. All right, you guys, and honestly, I don't know what to do with these things, so we're just gonna go ahead and eat them. Oh, sorry guys, go back to the rescue. Public rescue, how can I help? Yes?
I got your number. My son found a baby killed deer bird.
Okay.
And he wants to keep it. I told him we can't keep it because I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, no, he can't keep it legally.
The baby is crying and crying and crying.
Uncle Ben to the rescue. All right, you guys, they're in there now. All I need to do is get the mom. So take a look at this. This is what I have to be careful with. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and just try and coax her in there. I do not want to get bit by her because that is going to be a guaranteed rabies speed run. You guys get in there. Perfect. She just crawled right in through there and we don't have to do a rabies speed run tonight. Then we'll hang it and take the towel off when we're done. We're going to hang it in that tree right there by the garage where it's nice and shady all summer, but in the winter, it's nice and sunny. But first, I got to warm up this bottle for that cringe little deer that we have. All right, everybody, this is not my dog Boo Boo. She just had a real nice healthy poo. So I know she's going to be able to take this bottle. Sometimes they're just little pains in the butt, you guys. Sometimes you just kind of have to make them do it. Some feedings are easier than others. And this is why I want Ian and Sky to do it. You need to have one person. All right, everybody, he just took it. But good night, little Schloo-Boo. And that was his last feeding of the night, so we will see him tomorrow morning. Good night, Schloo-Boo. And tonight couldn't get any more cringe. I was chopping up this meat and somebody just dropped off a killdeer at 9 p.m. And the little boy that was with the mom was sobbing nonstop because he wanted to keep it. Cringe, little boy. These guys are actually really interesting and they're relatively difficult to keep alive. But this little fella hasn't eaten in a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him some of these things immediately. Quit yapping! But I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in here with these little mealworms for now. I'm gonna call Pam as soon as I can to find out what the best way to take care of these little guys is. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and feed this little screech owl here real quick. Here you go, buddy. Come on. There you go. I do this every night. I take these little pieces of chicken, I dip them in a little bit of this calcium here, and then I give it to this little cringe creature to eat. And he gobbles it down. And it looks like this little fella's had enough. Bro ain't thinking about nothing. All right, everybody. These are 3 of my 5 precious great horned owls. And this little guy is doing much better now. Feels a lot better after we took that barbed wire out of his wing. But I do the same thing for these guys. I just take bits of this stuff and I dip it in the calcium and I feed it to them. That's it, you guys. It's not that hard to take care of a cringe owl. The only hard part about it is when you lose your long tongs and then they bite your fingers. Oh, they just fought over it and they both got a little piece. Now this guy's doing a lot better ever since we took the barbed wire out of his wing, but he is not eating the doves that we give him. So what I found with this little guy is if I put it far enough into the back of his throat, he will swallow it. Only if I put it way back there. You see that? I don't like having to pick him up and force feed him if I don't have to, just because it stresses them out potentially unnecessarily. But if this guy's not eating at all, we're going to need to force feed him. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and force feed him real quick. We do have mobility still in both wings. It's not perfect, but I do think that after a couple weeks of just feeding him and taking care of him in here and restricted mobility, we'll be able to use those wings again. Then we go ahead and cover it up with the sheets, both A, because I don't want them projectile pooping on the walls, but B, so they don't imprint on me. All of my precious little grazers are over here. Look at Boo Boo's creepy little eyes. They're all hanging out here in this little pile. And these little guys that were once teeny babies, like the ones we have inside but smaller, are now hopping around and hunting in here. And this little boy's just flying all over the place nowadays. They really do grow up so... Oh my gosh. Boo Boo meeting the owl foe today. And this is what the owls do when they feel threatened. Even at a young age, they'll puff themselves up and make themselves look bigger and make those weird clicking noises. 10:30 now, and I still haven't had a chance to edit edit my videos. But this is my precious baby Coyote Peterson, I calls him. First, I'm gonna feel his tummy. Oh, look at him growling at me. His tummy is a little indented. I don't want him to eat too much, so I'm only giving him, like I said, 2 to 3 tablespoons per feeding. And I like to feel his tummy before and after. I'll also weigh him before and after. And oh boy, I see more fleas on him, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him another flea bath. But okay, guys, every time I see some more fleas on him, I just go ahead and give him another Dawn dish soap bath. This time I'm gonna leave it on him for a long time, so I make sure that everything actually does die. This also knocks out 2 birds with 1 stone. While I'm bathing him, he usually will make a big stinky. It's good to get that poop out of there before he goes to bed. Now that he's completely flea-free again, I'm still giving him amoxicillin just in case he had an infection and still has one. All I do for this, you guys, is I just grab 0.2 cc's, little tiny dose here for him. Open up, I said, let me see those teeth first, and I put that in there, and I put that right in his mouth, so I let him lick that up. That's it, you guys. We're really not doing all that much over here. Ooh, dirty feet pics for free. That killdeer is still alive and doing okay, and that blue jay is his little friend now. Go ahead and end the night. I'm gonna give Bevo his last bath of the evening. Precious little Bevo making those little logs and farts. Very important, like I've said before, to let these guys take a nice warm bath. He's got this whole setup where he can poop in here whenever he wants, but they prefer the nice warm water, and you can see those logs coming out. That's how you know he's been eating a lot of good wood. Bevo! Who else but Bevo? Just be walking into my closet. Look at this precious little creature. Don't mind if I do. Is that where you're gonna sleep tonight, Bevo? Okay, Bevo, time to leave. Oh, he just hugging me now. Let's go, Bevo. Beaver in the bedroom for today. Beaver in the bathroom for today. Coyote drinking the milk for today. Good morning, everybody. It's another day, and it's a posting day. This little baby killdeer ate all of his mealworms, so I put some more in there for him. Look how precious this little thing is. Be gone, rotten boy! But all right, everybody, we're using the potty system again, and it's working. This little guy is drinking it like a straw. After we set the bottle in here, I can just go ahead and leave and not have to worry about it. And this will make my morning at least a little less stressful than it could be. Precious little Beaver. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Criminal. Oh, he's perfect. New bed for Pablo and Queen. This was my old mattress from Austin. Every animal imaginable has pooped or peed on this bed at some point. At least 50 different species of animals have pooped and peed on this bed. Now I am giving it to my son Pablo and my daughter Queen. My precious little celibate couple. Oh, look how happy he is. And you know they love it because they're not running over here to me. And Poggers was raised on this bed. All right, everybody, this is our little baby Skunk. Just fed her and latrined her, and I'm gonna go ahead and give her to another rehabber who is sub-permitted under me, who actually has a lot more experience than I do with Skunk. And she's gonna do an amazing job of taking care of this little baby, and we will see her hopefully when she gets a little bit older. But I just do not have the bandwidth to be taking care of all of these little creatures, plus this adorable little neonatal skunk. For my own sanity, my cutoff right now is if their eyes are closed, I cannot take care of them. But look how precious this little creature is. Look at this little guy. You have to be so slow or you could tube feed. I could just put a tube straight into his little belly and then do that, and that would be fine too. But the person who gave us this little fella shot the mom, and all the other little babies were nowhere to be found. He didn't have the heart to kill this one for some reason. Kind of cringe, TBH. But we actually just got another call about another baby skunk that's going to be dropped off here with eyes closed. The good thing is he'll have a little friend. This little killdeer here is still doing pretty well, and he's eating on his own. I just got a text about a mama duck. It's a whistling duck who's got, I think, 12 ducks following her in a really suburban area that has no water anywhere near it. She's calling me concerned. I also wouldn't mind getting some Bush's chicken. This is where they are, you guys. There's really no water anywhere near here, but that's what whistling ducks do. We might just have to go get it. We're also getting another skunk pretty soon too. But all right, everybody, it's real windy, so I might have to do a voiceover, but look at this. This is another fawn that we just got. So this is our 3rd boo-boo of the year, or maybe our 4th actually now. 4th of many. Until they're at an age where they're only taking about 3 bottles a day or 2 bottles a day. Some will have them back there in the fenced-in area. They'll do really well. But like I said, you guys, I was supposed to post a video today, and I didn't get to post the video today because I've been so busy. And if I don't post videos, we don't make any money. Oh, here you go, Shlubu number 2. Here's Shlubu number 3. And now we have 3 Shlubus in total under my permit. But this one was with another baby fawn, but it got chopped up by a tractor.
Hey, it's me, Obama, and
I'm gonna chop you up with a tractor if you don't like this video. Thankfully, after they chopped up the first one, they stopped it, picked this little fella up, and moved him 100 yards away. Her mom never found him. But look, Shlubu has a friend. And the baby bats are in here, and they're still doing well. Goodbye, children. And this cringe beaver is gaining tons of healthy weight. He's been chewing on all this wood, and he's been going to town on our cattails. And I just fed these guys, and now the other one's hiding in the box. But this guy is able to fly on his own now, and looks like he's about to take off. No, he just pooped. Goal with this is to put rats or other little things in here for them to hunt, and as soon as they can do that, we can go ahead and release them. But look at this beautiful animal and those sharp, sharp talons. Ooh, and there he goes. See, he can fly just fine. And I know I haven't been filming any of these guys recently, but they're all doing it. Stop it, stop. They're all very healthy and well. All the grass is growing back in Patrick's enclosure finally. After the ostriches and the horses destroyed all the grass in here, and it's finally coming back. These ducks are definitely ready to be released in here, and I do not need the bio load of this goose, all of the ducks, and then these guys in here, plus the capybaras. So I need to get them out of here as soon as I can. And this is the little turtle that we released a little while ago, and he's doing very well. So here's a little rabbit that did not make it, sadly, but he's gonna love eating that. And I did get some wood that'll fix it, but for now I'm just letting him free range in here, and that's why I moved Gustavo outside. But he is pretty dang cute. The issue is he hangs out in there. This is his little cave now. And at this point, you guys, I honestly don't even care. He can go in there all he wants. After that, I went tortilla tossing with my brothers. We're tossing tortillas at the bridge, and this mama duck with like 50 ducklings is trying to get the tortillas. Bro.